Hello, I'm George Maley and I'm 13 years old. I've been collecting fossils since I was 2 years old and I'm the 5th generation in my family to love fossiling. I enjoyed entering the inaugural Children's Fossil Competition in 2022 and I wanted to share what I found this year. I made a video all about it, explaining why this fossil would be good to enter the competition. I spend most of my school holidays collecting fossils on either the Jurassic coast in Charmouth or on the North Yorkshire coast. Most of the fossils I find are marine creatures such as ammonites, belemnites, fossilised leaves, jet, crinoids, shells, and trilobites. But the fossil I'd like to enter this year is different. It's a trace fossil. Trace fossils are the fossilised evidence of the activity of life forms rather than the fossilised remains of them. The correct scientific word for a trace fossil is ichneofossil. Ichnos is Greek for trace or track. Fossilis is Latin for unearthed or dug up. Ichnos plus fossilis is ichneofossil. Examples of ichneofossils include burrows and borings, gastroliths, nests, tracks, coprolites and footprints. I found my fossil on the 12th of February this year. It was a sunny, cold day and me and my dad drove up early from Sheffield to get down to Saltwick Bay in time to catch the low tide. We found some ammonite nodules and other good quality fossils. We headed north, passing an area of large boulders which had fallen from the cliffs above, when suddenly I spotted an unusual shape in a boulder. When I got closer, I realised it was a 3-toed dinosaur footprint. We took some photos and carried on looking for fossils, wondering if and how we could rescue it. On the way back, we decided to try to remove it because we knew that it would soon be destroyed by the sea. Because it was on a loose boulder and not in the cliff or bedrock, we knew we were allowed to attempt to collect it. I used a hammer and chisel to make a chip around it, trying to keep as far away from the print as I could, and I also chiselled out 5 centimetres underneath it. I was so relieved when it came away from the rock intact. My dad and I carried it carefully to the car park and made my mum guess what it was in my bag. This is the dinosaur footprint that I found. You can clearly see the 3 toes, and it's almost as big as my hand. I found the dinosaur footprint on Saltwick Bay, which is between Whitby and Robin Hood's Bay. Theropod footprints have been found from Port Mulgrave all the way down to below Scarborough. Theropods were agile dinosaurs which ran on 2 legs. My fossil probably comes from a theropod from the Eocene period, 174 to 170 million years ago. I hope you like my presentation and I hope you think my trace fossil will be an interesting exhibit.